Well, she is Jacksonville raised, Berkeley trained, but with a sound entirely of her own making. Here to tell us about the release of her new album is cellist and producer Nikayla Byirt. Good morning, Nikayla.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm great. I'm very glad to have you here. Very excited to talk to you about your current project. It is called Nikayla and the phuNk. Tell us a little bit about the sound and the style.
Awesome. So the sound is based on a lot of like electronic funk, soul, R&B, probably from like the late 70s to like the early 90s. That's like my favorite era of music. And I just really wanted to put something out that sounded like that again because I feel like it was a sound that a lot of people miss, but they love so much.
Yeah, and that's music that you love and have been influenced by. But we should say that your training is you're a classically trained cellist. You
Yes.
started, you were telling me, as a violinist at a very young age. So tell us how, first of all, about your training, how you got into music in the first place, and then kind of how you ended up eh, capturing a sound that's sort of different than classical music.
Yeah, for sure. So when I was younger, I attended the art schools here. So I went through Pine Forest and then La Villa, then Douglas Anderson.
Mhm.
But in Pine Forest, around the third grade year, they let us choose like a major. And I saw the orchestra play and I was like, I want to play the violin. So that's kind of where I started. And then I auditioned for La Villa. And while I was there at the end of my seventh grade year, the director asked me to switch to cello and I just kind of switched and just kept it on from then. And then all of the other instruments that I play, I just kind of taught myself along the way.
And after you graduated from Douglas Anderson, which was the third art school that you attended here, you went
Mhm.
to the Berklee College
Berklee
of
College of
Music
Music.
and got a degree there. And so now you're back in Jacksonville.
Mhm.
How does the cello translate to the kind of music that you're working on this new project, which, as you say, is like R&B, soul, funk?
Yeah. So that's like one of my main missions, like showing people that the string instruments are more than just like classical. Um, I just always love like older music. I always love funk, soul, R&B. I just grew up listening to a lot of that stuff. And I was like, you know what? Why not just do it? Why not just incorporate it and just try to see what comes out of it?
Okay. I want to, if we can, just take a quick listen to part of your new release that is called Tequila and the Funk. Let's take just a quick listen, then we can talk about it.
Baby, come close, moving coast to coast. This motion got me feeling this way. So let's try. I feel like I'm dreaming.
All right. Well, that is a song off the new album, brand new album. It's called Come Close. And it is, a smooth ride. You have a lot of different sounds in the music that you do. What is it that you're trying to bring to the audience?
So I'm trying to bring back, well, I love drum machines, one. I love how futuristic they sound. I'm trying to bring back that electronic funk, that smooth R&B, like when you listen to the Isley Brothers or you listen to Marvin Gaye or Atlantic Starr, like groups like that. That's the kind of sound I'm bringing back.
Yeah. And you do basically everything. You arranged this, you composed the music, you wrote it, you sing
Mhm.
it, you play and program all of the instruments except for
The live drums.
yeah.
Live drums, I have Funkmaster Way. He was also here in Jacksonville. Shout out to him. He did such an amazing job on three of my tracks, actually.
Uh-huh. And you have been
Yeah.
playing with some extraordinary people and backing up some extraordinary people, including work with Jill Scott, Erica Badu. I mean, you've performed alongside them. What is it that, that experience has taught you about the work that you're doing?
So I haven't performed with Jill Scott or Erykah Badu, but I have performed with Layla Hathaway
And
and
Alan
Alan
Stone.
Stone.
Okay, I thought this was an
Yeah.
ensemble work that you did at Berkeley.
So that was an ensemble that they had at Berkeley.
Okay.
It was the Jill Scott and Erykah Badu ensemble, and I did that with Dr. Chelsea Green while I was there. And it was mostly like string instruments with other like traditional style like instruments like bass, guitar, stuff like that.
Gotcha. Thank you for
Yeah.
clarifying that. Okay. So we have a link to your new work on our website. People can find it there, but they can also look it up at nikaylathefunk.com. Nikayla, great work. It's so nice to meet you. Thanks so much for coming on today.
Great to meet you as well. Thank you so much.